Hello, my name is Patrick Reed with Pilot Gold. I'm the Vice President of Corporate Affairs. Thank you for taking the time to visit with us today. A little bit of history about Pilot Gold. We were formed just over 3 years ago as the spin-out from the Frontier Gold and Newmont Mining acquisition. That was a $2.3 billion deal that was primarily based on the Long Canyon project in eastern Nevada. As a result of that transaction, we've been able to retain our management team, our technical team, and the majority of our projects in both Nevada and in Turkey. We've got an extensive history, and going back over 10 years as the Frontier team, and now 3 additional years as Pilot Gold. Our current focus is in Nevada at a project called Kinsley Mountain, which lies 60 kilometers south of our former flagship Long Canyon, which is now under development by Newmont Mining. And the other project we have is at TV Tower in western Turkey on the Biga district, and that's in joint venture with Teck Resources. They own 40%, and we are the operator and lead manager on that. At Kinsley Mountain this year, we've just had proof of concept where our model that we used at Long Canyon to delineate 2.5 million ounces is workable and applicable at Kinsley Mountain. Kinsley by history was a past producing mine, produced 140,000 ounces at roughly 1.4 grams per ton gold in an oxide and open pit heap leach environment. So actually one of the highest grade open pit mines in Nevada at the time. We've taken the position there and have started to apply our Long Canyon model, and have just recently tapped into 8.5 grams over 36 meters into a previously unmined stratigraphic sequence that was ignored by the previous operators. We've just started our winter drill program of 4,000 meters out of a total 17,000 meter drill program this year, oriented at $4.4 million. In late spring and early summer, we'll start our programs in western Turkey at TV Tower, primarily tapping into what we call the K2 trend, which is Kayali and Karai, where we have a high-grade oxidized gold corridors, similar to our former flagship projects in Turkey that are now under development by Alamos Gold, called Ada and Karazli. This trend on TV Tower is roughly 91 square kilometers, and this golden soil trend at K2 is roughly 4 kilometers in length and has never really been actively explored in the last 10 years. Upcoming as well, we do have an initial resource pending on the KCD or Kachukda target on the north end of the property, and are awaiting permits to start to tap into some of the other exploration targets elsewhere on the 91 square kilometer package. Backstopping a lot of our value is another project called Halilaga, or Halila in Turkish. That's also in joint venture with Teck Resources, where they're the operator at 60% and we're the minority at 40%. This is a PEA level, or has preliminary economic scoping, which shows a $675 million NPV, a 21% IRR after tax, and a 2.1-year payback. This is a project that has probably some of the leading economics within Teck's pipeline. However, it's not of a size that they will probably like to develop themselves. So this would be a project that you would see go out the door in some way, shape, or form, create a significant amount of capital to come into the company that we can deploy towards TV Tower and towards Kinsley. Overall, our cash position today stands at about $21 million. We anticipate spending roughly $10 million into the ground and into G&A, but predominantly at TV Tower and at Kinsley Mountain, and finishing the year with about $10 million in the treasury. Our key shareholders are Newmont Mining at 16%, Teck Resources at about 9.5%, and institutional investors at about 25%, including Royce Associates, Butyl Goodman, US Global, Robert Cullen with the Dynamic Funds, etc. So a very strong and very sticky shareholder base. Our lead management team, led by Mark O'Day, Matt Lennox-King, and others on the management team, we own cumulatively about 10% of the company. So we have a lot of upcoming catalysts ahead of us. Thank you for taking the time. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at any time. Thank you.